happy 2018. I know, I vanished off the face of the earth again, but if you looked at the description box of the intro video I posted last week, I think it was, there's a itty bitty explanation in there. I won't go into a lot of it. I took the rest of 2017 off for my mental health. I was just putting too much pressure on myself and I couldn't handle it, so I just needed some time off to breathe, rewind, detox, for lack of a better way to put it. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't filming. I wasn't blogging. I wasn't I was writing, but I wasn't writing anything that needed to be posted. I just wasn't doing anything. But it was good. It was good. I needed that. And I hope you guys had a great rest of the year. I hope 2018 is working out well for you so far. I do know today is my sister's 6-month anniversary with her boyfriend, so that's yay! First video of 2018. I realized last night when I was filming today that I had no idea what to film, but my mom actually gave me a really great idea. Everybody should know this, that there's an overabundance of abandoned animals in shelters and on the streets and everything. And I don't want to call it a fun fact, but I'm going to. Fun fact, kittens under 8 weeks of age are most likely to be euthanized when taken to a shelter because of the amount of care they need. You know, they need to be bottle fed, they need to be peed and pooped, as gross as that sounds. They need round-the-clock care. And a lot of shelters are not equipped to handle that. So there is this one woman and her boyfriend who live in Washington, D.C. that make it their mission to save as many kittens as they can. And she is called Hannah Shaw, and she goes by the name Kitten Lady. Chances are some of you have heard of her, maybe you haven't. She is amazing. She goes around the country giving seminars and teaching people how to take care of neonatal kittens. She has a YouTube channel here, where she gives lessons and teaches the different aspects of taking care of kittens, you know, that are under 8 weeks old, or even just taking care of cats in general for some of them. She's pretty epically amazing. I started following her last year. I started following her with the Noodle Kittens. She got a litter of 5 kittens called the Noodles. They were all named after noodles. Right away, one of them did not make it. They were just too sick. But the rest of them was Shira, Udon, Soba, and Haru. Those are just the shortened versions of their names. I don't actually remember the full versions. Actually, I remember Shira as a shirataki. And they were just itty bitty little things. They were so tiny. If I can find a picture of how small they were, I'll put it up here. They were so small and they were so cute, and it was just amazing to watch them go from these little itty bitty things to old enough to be adopted out, and watching what Hannah and her boyfriend Andrew do with these guys. It's amazing. Apparently Orion wants to join the conversation. You know, really, dude? Not all cats are lucky enough to have Hannah and Andrew in their lives, but they will, you know, like I said, they go to these seminars all over the place, and 9 times out of 10 they come home with kittens to take care of. They have 3 cats of their own. Andrew has his cat Harun, who is a purebred that he bought, but this was before he knew Hannah and knew that that was bad, and he swears he would never do it again, which I believe him, just given the way he's full on. And Hannah has her 2 cats, Eloise and Coco, and they're so cute. Harun is the biggest baby in the world, Eloise is queen of the coop, and Coco just kind of fits in the middle. But yeah, I started following when she had the Noodle Kittens, and then shortly after that she was called to her local shelter, I think it was, or maybe it was the vet's office, I don't remember. But she was called in for a kitten that was dropped off in a tea box, and they ended up naming her Tetley. And Tettles is so cute. I will, again, pictures. They all have Instagrams, and I will link them below. So she got Tetley, but while she was there, she was asked, well, there's this other kitten we got, and she's paralyzed. She has back leg paralysis. They eventually figured out it was from a severe tail pull when she was really, really little, like really, really little. I mean, she was only a few weeks old when they got her, so you just imagine that. Or don't, because I don't like imagining that. Her name is Chloe. Again, I will link all their Instagrams below because the story of Chloe is just amazing. I'll link Hannah's YouTube below too because she's got videos on all these kittens. Chloe's what hooked me to Hannah because she had never taken care of a paralyzed cat before. She didn't know, what to do, but she learned as she was going along with Chloe. She learned and she adapted, and because of her, another paralyzed kitty, back leg paralysis kitty, was fostered and adopted, and it's just, and before anyone asks, back leg paralysis, that's serious, never gonna have a normal life and all that. Chloe is the best and most well-adjusted cat you will ever meet. The only thing she really can't do on her own is pee. She can poop. She needs help every once in a while, but she can poop. The only thing she needs help with is peeing. She climbs like a champ. She runs around faster than my cats. She is the best. It's like, do not worry about her having a unhappy or painful life because she is just, Chloe is amazing. Right now, Hannah and Andrew are taking care of two cats, two kittens, I should say, Kodiak and Hanky. Hanky was dropped off in a tissue box, that's the name Hanky. Originally when they got her, they thought she was a boy, so they were calling her Hank, but then when they figured out she was a girl, they're just like, no, we're continue calling her Hank. And there's nothing wrong with that. She fits her name perfectly. Kodiak was a part of a litter of 3. Her brothers are Grizzly and Sun Bear. They have been adopted out. We originally thought Kodiak was adopted out, but her supposed to be forever family gave her back. So now it's looking like she's going to be adopted out with Hank, who is like I said, from a separate litter. Little Hanky is a fighter. They got Hanky when she was only a few days old. Before her eyes were even open, she had an eye infection that they had to take care of. On top of that, a couple of weeks ago, I want to say it was, she developed debilitating disease that generally kills kittens. But Hannah was 24 hours every day, fluids, medication, taking care of Hanky, no problem. This was right around Christmas too. Taking care of Hanky, keep giving her fluids, giving her medicine, keeping track of everything she was going through, and she pulled through. This is a disease that generally kills kittens, and Hannah got her through it. This is one of the things that she does not give up. If she thinks a cat has a fighting chance, she will fight for that cat. Chloe is an example of that. What Hank went through is an example of that. She got another foster, Beanie, and he had respiratory issues, couldn't breathe properly. She fought for him. He's doing great now in his new foster home, and she's just so amazing. And I want to spread the message of her because I grew up with cats. My grandparents' house always had cats. We always had cats. I love, obviously other animals are just as important too, but her main focus is cats, and I want to share her message that, lives, I mean, this, you see how tiny he is? This is basically, no, a little smaller. I'll just fold you up a little bit here, Effie. This is basically the size Hank was when they got her, okay? Here's my hand, so here's okay. This is basically how big, hi Magnus, how big Hank was when they got her. And, or maybe smaller than that. Take the head off. This is how big Hank was when they got her. She was so puny and small, and now she is such a thriving kitten waiting to get adopted into her forever home with Kodiak. And the things Hannah does, it's amazing. So I want to spread and share her message, and I figured this would be a great way to start off 2018 with sharing the positivity and the... Well, hi there, baby. Here's a little madness. Here's a little madness. Oh, oh. You say hi? Say hi to the tubers. Hi, tubers. I know, I picked you up. I needed to share her message because she is so freaking amazing. And that is how I want to start off 2018, just being amazing and sharing positive messages. And there is nothing more positive that I have discovered in the last year than Hannah. Her Instagram, her YouTube, Andrew's Instagram, they will all be linked below. All the cats I just mentioned, I will link their Instagrams below. Follow them, follow her. Talk to your local shelters about fostering. They provide everything you need to foster kittens: medicine, milk, the kittens. They provide everything for you, so it is the only money out of your pocket is what you want to give to the kittens. It is such a worthy cause. Look into fostering puppies as well. Any baby animal that, when it's taken to a shelter, isn't old enough to be weaned away from his mother is going to need this care and this love. So go for it, spread the message, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below if you've heard of Hannah or if you foster. Remember to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye!